What's up, guys? It's Jonathan with Colby Patrol, and today we're going to be making pad thai. All right, guys, so let's go over the ingredient list, all the stuff that we'll be using for the pad thai. First, we have this pepper paste, and then we have the pad thai sauce, also the noodles, and then the napa cabbage. So this napa cabbage, you actually want it to be kind of thin like this, and you want it to kind of be a similar size to the noodles, so that it looks similar to a noodle, but it's going to add like a different texture to it when you eat it. So it's going to add a nice little crunch. Also, we want the scallions, the tops, and then the bottoms. And then we're gonna want the grated carrots, some mung bean sprouts, shrimp, cilantro, and then peanuts. So these peanuts, I actually bought them raw and I baked them in the oven to get them kind of crispy and roasted. One thing that you want to do is actually kind of go a little bit over on these. So they're a little bit, not burnt, but just a little bit well done. So you can see how they're kind of dark right there. And so when you do that, I actually think it adds a nice, like, kind of smokiness to the dish that you normally don't get. When you go to the restaurant, usually it's just like the regular peanut stuff that they use. So it's just like kind of tastes like peanuts, but this adds kind of a little bit difference to my pad thai, I think. So these are the ingredients that we have. Okay, so we are going to use this rice steak noodle. And you want to get the thicker ones because it just works better in pad thai, and that's what people expect. So they have the thin version, but I think everyone, and myself included, prefer the thick kind. And so to cook it, it's really easy. You take some hot water, it can be boiling, and then you just pour it over the noodles, in like a bowl, and then you let it rest in there for about 5 to 8 minutes, because you don't want to overcook them, but you also want to get them kind of ready for the pad thai when you're making it. Because if you try to cook it in the wok, it doesn't work. It just gets really hard and crunchy. It gets weird. So you have to kind of get it ready, get it premeditated, get it. What am I want to say? You want to get it. You want to get it. All right. So let's talk a little bit about shrimp. This is the kind of shrimp that we're using today. It's the raw shrimp, easy peel, shell and tail on, extra large, 26 by 30. It's a little bit bigger than probably what I would normally use, but since they were on sale, it is what it is. Dude, these were the perfect size. My wife she's peeling them right now, and then we'll par cook them, and then we'll put them in the pad thai. All right, so we're gonna cook this shrimp first, and you wanna have all of your meat completely cooked before you start your pad thai, because you don't spend enough time actually in the skillet for the meat to cook all the way. And so when you're making the noodles, it's just reheating. All right, so the shrimp is done, and we're gonna go ahead and put this off to the side, and we'll cook the noodles next. I added a little bit more oil, and then we'll go ahead and add these noodles right now. You wanna make sure you get most of the water out. You can leave a little bit in there, and it's gonna naturally fall in there, help steam it. And we'll also add some scallions here to the side, just the scallion bottoms. And then also a little bit of oil. You don't want your noodles to get too sticky, and so that's why you add more oil to it. And so as this is going to the scallions and the noodles, we'll add the pepper paste. You can add more or less depending on how spicy you like it. But that's about how much I like. And then we'll add the pad thai sauce. And then as you put both of those sauces in there, you want to incorporate it well by mixing it up. And you really don't want to like cut into the noodles, because that's going to separate all the noodles and make little pieces. You want the strands to stay together, so you just kind of toss it like this. And then I'll add a little bit more oil and then the egg. So we're gonna add beaten egg. And you wanna kinda cook into the side because you don't want all the egg to get into the noodles. It'll make the noodles really sticky and gummy. So you kinda wanna cook it on the side here. Okay, so this is exactly where we want it. It's still a little bit runny, but it's mostly cooked. And then we'll mix this into the pad thai here. Okay, perfect. And now it's gonna move really fast. Now we'll add some napa cabbage. We'll add the carrots. We'll add some scallion tops. We'll add some more later too. And then I also like to add a little peanuts now. Most people like to just add the peanuts at the end, but when you do that, I don't think it gets enough crunch all throughout the noodles. But when you add them right now, you can incorporate it so you get like a little bit in every bite. When I look at this, I actually think it could use a little bit more sauce. The color's not quite like I would want it to be, so I'll add a little bit more. Another thing to remember to do is try it out. As you're cooking it, if you think it might be too salty or not seasoned enough, you don't know until you actually try it out. So let me try a little bit and see what I think. So let me get these chopsticks here. Okay. Definitely needs more sauce. Needs way more sauce. So add more sauce. So let's add all of it. And then we'll actually add a little bit more. And then we'll add the shrimp here. Okay. And the shrimp. And then the mung bean sprouts. So the pad thai is all done now. We'll go ahead and scoop it into the plate. Alright guys, so let's try this out, okay? So we're gonna get some of the shrimp, the peanuts, the cilantro, the cabbage. Oh man, so good.
What it do, baby? Yeah.
It has like the saltiness, the sweetness, that tanginess. It's so good. I'm also getting a little bit of that crunch from the peanuts. Oh man. So good. So bomb. Oh man. Actually, I need a little lemon. Where's the lemon? Oh man, this pad thai was so good. I can't wait for you guys to try it. So go ahead and try making it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but I'll catch you guys next time, okay?
Thanks for watching Kogi Patrol. If you liked that video, please like, comment, and subscribe below.